Alright, welcome back everyone, Zaf here. Hope you're just as pumped as I am for the brand new update because we just got the developer live stream summary, which does go into detail some of the topics we wanted to cover in depth more, so I do want to cover that in this video. Very important, but first off, if you haven't yet, use these codes from the live stream. These are some of the juiciest codes we've gotten in a very long time, so make sure you use them. They do expire fairly soon, so don't miss out. And I should mention, speaking of codes, if you're a new supporter, I sent out all the codes to you, so make sure you go to your My Page section up top here, and check your received benefits, that way you can redeem them. If you haven't supported yet, don't worry, you can still get all those codes, so make sure, go to the link down below, press that juicy red button, that way you can support us and get all those free benefits. And I should mention, if you want to join our Discord server, you should, because we are the largest SLA community. We also have a ton of giveaways for our supporters, so make sure you join, that way you of course don't miss out. Also really quick, we have two brand new live streams coming out. Today we have one in 14 hours from the recording of this video. It is the Sharp live stream with brand new codes and also a preview of Esil, giving us her full kit reveal and what she's doing and all the events coming out. You don't want to miss out. And when it comes to the actual update, we have another stream for that. All those links are down below. We'll test Esil, see what the update's all about, see what the workshop's like, and test out all those events. That way, you don't make any game-breaking mistakes. But let's go back to the summary here because there's something very important I want to cover first. I want to see your reactions in the comments. So we are getting a brand new ranked feature being added, and apparently, as you can see here, one of the questions was, will it be available to see the ranking system in the workshop of Brilliant Light or the guild boss? So before I read this, in the comments let me know, do you want a ranking system? If yes, let me know, and if no, let me know as well, why or why not. I'm very curious. I think a ranking system, in my view, would be okay for the workshop and the guild boss, that way we can see who the top players are, how high people are scoring, and basically everything to do with rankings are fine. If they're not, competitive in a sense where your rewards are based on them, but if it's just for show, that's totally okay. I do not see a problem with that, but let me know in the comments your thoughts, very curious. But as you can see, based on what the dev said here, the development is now complete, and they will introduce this very soon, but not in a recent update, probably in an update or two, we'll see. Since the update direction has been set to boost challenge-oriented content and new growth and farming elements, we plan to reflect rankings in various high-level contents. This being, of course, the Proof of the Strong and other challenging content to enhance the thrill of competition. So, I wonder, is this going to be maybe how fast you can clear mode? That's the only thing that really comes to mind for these game modes. And the guild boss, obviously, the highest scorers and the highest scoring guilds. That's my view on it. Very nice that devs do add it in. Super curious. They can add us to the POD as well, to the battlefield time. So a lot of different modes they can bring us into. Very excited for that, of course. I know this is more or less a pay-to-win feature, but still, it does give veteran and also pay-to-win players a lot to do now, because they want to see how high they can rank, see how their scores compare to everyone else, so this will be a very good addition, because right now, when it comes to most of these game modes, we kind of just go in, do them, and go out. There's no real reward beyond the rewards they give, the base rewards, so this will be nice. I am excited for it. And down below we have a very important concern as well. The Blessing Stone and Skill Rune rerolls are too expensive, which is beyond true. It costs thousands and thousands of essence to reroll to the Blessing Stone rune you want. Terrible system. As you can see here, for those of you who have acquired most of the Blessing Stones and Skill Runes, there is an increasing difficulty in obtaining the desired items due to the remaining few slots. We are currently viewing various solutions, such as implementing a sort of pity system or introducing new methods, of course. As we continue to discuss the best approach, we kindly ask for your patience. I do hopefully, we do get a refund for those of us who have spent, hundreds and thousands of essence trying to get these skills or blessing stones we need, because right now the system is awful. I'm basically stopping my rerolling process until this comes out, because right now it's just a waste with no benefit associated to it at all. Now, one thing I'm not a fan of is this right here. Story hard mode is too easy to clear. Sure, that's true. It is fairly easy, not for everyone, but it's still relatively easy compared to other content. But you can see here, while we will keep the normal difficulty relatively easy, we will adjust the difficulty in hard mode to provide a more satisfying challenge for hunters, which is okay going forward. I wish it would just add a very hard difficulty instead of making the hard mode harder than it already is. I think that'll be more fun, because I'm sure even if they make the hard mode harder, it's not going to be hard enough to entice those veteran players, and it'll just make it harder for new players, so I think a separate difficulty would be good. Again, let me know in the comments what you think. This is all up in the air. That way we do get more rewards when you buy a new mode, and something you can grind towards as well. If it's too hard, you can start making teams, start making new strategies. Content creators do the same, so very interesting. That would be fun to implement, of course. And I do want to cover the brand new Jeju Island Alliance raid as well. Unfortunately, not too much info here. The devs did note here that they do want to provide Justice Abiru, making them a special boss in the game, coming in I think it was March. Yeah, as you can see here in February, Hunters will fight against the Ant Queen, and in March, the grand finale, the Jeju Raid will take place. So this will be a pretty, I guess, at least I hope, a very enticing, hard, challenging game mode. Since Jeju isn't coming to the workshop, which makes sense, they are coming in the form of their own raid, which is very nice. It'll be a fun event, spanning over a few months, so very exciting. Looking forward to that, of course. And it doesn't mention really what the co-op element of this will be. I'm assuming it's just a collaboration between hunters on your teams, for example, so nothing too crazy. I think it's a single player mode still, but we'll see. Maybe your guild's involved, no idea. But speaking of guilds, I do want to mention one thing really quick, that being the brand new guild achievement system. The devs did say this will give us a sense of purpose and goals to the guild system, because right now it is a bit bland, which is very true. The guild system kind of sucks, it's boring, nothing fun about it. Spamming the guild boss over and over again, doing dailies, yeah, not fun at all. So this should be fun to do, where we get a accomplishment system of sorts. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too mundane, too boring. Should be good. And if you missed it, we're getting 2 brand new skins coming to the game. We have Alicia and Jinwoo. These skins are pretty cool, so we'll see how they're implemented in the actual game, what they'll look like in their 3D models. Overall, they're looking pretty juicy. There were a lot of good competitors from this event, so I kind of wish we would see more of those skins coming to the game, but that's fair. They can only put so many skins, and these will be free, so that's very nice. Awesome of the devs. And this is very juicy because when the devs did explain it, you know the brand new event game mode we have in the right of our screen in the lobby? It says train to become a formidable combatant. I know the devs did say it's a new event that is being held to help new players catch up, new hunters. But the devs did clarify, of course, the event rewards will also be available to existing hunters, and there are plans to provide a way to obtain event-exclusive weapons like the Gold-Toed Fox for those of you who missed it, so very nice. If you miss any of the event rewards from the past, those weapons, Gold-Toed Fox, the juicy grilled skewer kebab, we also have the surfboard, and also that pumpkin wind weapon, so we can get all those weapons if you want. I think the Gold-Toed Fox is the #1 weapon. I'm going to get mine to a 10 ASAP once that's out, so make sure you watch our event guides, that way I show you how to max out on the event, very important. But I'm really glad we're getting the 50 free summons, the new SSR weapon for free, the brand new Kasaka weapon that is water-based, so it should be a good weapon overall. We don't have any good water weapons right now, besides Grimmar, giving us an overall boost, but this should be a viable weapon going forward. The devs have been kind of leaning towards giving us weapons that are free, that are usable, like the Gold-Toed Fox, so looking forward to that, and also free SSRs here with summons, oh baby. And we also have a Chinese New Year event coming in, that's awesome actually. Very happy that the devs are diversifying and giving us events for all cultures, very good. Happy to see that, of course. And I should mention that Esil is coming out too. We saw our ultimate and it looks sick, like totally sick. Probably the best ultimate in the game right now when it comes to the actual animation. I mean, look at that. The spears are raining down, the castle in the background. Oh, one of the best cinematic shots we have in the game, in my opinion. It looks awesome. The devs are killing it in the animation front, so shout out to them. For those of you wondering if you didn't watch the streams, Esil is a firebreaker with a gimmick that does break the target regardless of their break gauge counter though. I'm assuming it means when we reach a minimum amount. We'll see though. The sharp stream is coming up, very important, you tune in. And we're getting brand new core upgrades. We'll wait until it's released to really check them out. It's kind of blurring the immature, but you can level up your cores past the 10 mark to 15, so pretty cool, I guess. We get more stats from it, I'm assuming, and new effects coming in, giving us attack based on our mana amount, so we'll see what that's like. I wonder if it's going to be a permanent buff once we reach those amounts, or is it going to be temporary, where if we reach this amount and we go over it, do we lose the buffs? We'll see, we'll test it out. And of course, the brand new workshop is coming. What's interesting is, it'll be strong to wind and also weak to light and fire, very good, but also you can't use dark, based on what it says here. Deimos will absorb dark damage, so we will need brand new strategies. I wonder if that means we'll have to mix our teams, bring in a fire elemental unit, bring in a light unit as well. That would be interesting. So in today's update, which is coming, I think in less than, 18 hours from recording this video, we'll see what that's all about, we'll run it, and see just how hard it really is. But yeah, that's all I wanted to cover in this update, just making sure you got all the information. We have some nice stuff coming our way, hopefully some good updates that we can enjoy, and also don't forget, use these codes here and support us on Emerald's Free Supporter program. The link is down below, you don't want to miss out, and join our Discord server too. We are the #1 SLA community for a reason. And of course, don't forget we have 2 live streams coming out. We have the brand new Sharp stream with brand new codes, so make sure you check that out. It'll show off the events and also Esil's full kit, very interesting. And of course, when it comes to Esil and the update, we'll be testing everything out. You do not want to miss out. So both those stream links are down below. Press that bell button and drop a like, that way you know exactly when we go live. But on that note, that's all for you today. This is your Code King Zaf, signing out.